Hello, my beautiful, beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the vintage paper girl. I'm very, very, very excited you're here today. I am very proud of some of the things I'm going to show you today. Very excited to share them with you. And also a brand new project. So I'm going to start by doing the flip through of our Blue Autumn Fairytale, which is the princess journal I have been working on for quite some time. I have finally finished it. I'm really proud of this one. I had to redo the whole thing and it came out better than when I started. So I'm really glad I did it and I've loved every minute of it. This journal kit is originally from, and still is from, a jeweled design. That is the digital I used for this whole entire thing. I don't believe I used anything but that kit. I mean, another designer. So I used this, and I also used her Milva's Autumn Rose to do some of the extra goodies in here. So this is the other one that I used to make this with. And you'll see as we go through here. I thought I was going to use some of her Autumn Botanical, but I really didn't need to, but I could have. So if you wanted even more autumny than, say, fairy tale, you know, you could go that way. So again, this is a jewel design. This was my design team project for her. I'm her lead designer. And we're hoping to grow her team this year. It would be nice to do that. So that is what this is. It's a fairy tale princess. So I'm going to sit down and show you what we got here. And I may stand up a little. I'm going to move these. They're so pretty. But I need the space. So anyway, it's going to be a quick flip through. I'm not going to, go over every little bit. But just so you could see up close all the bits and pieces. Now, I did use from Celeste at Woodland Inspired. I used her beautiful gold frames that she sent me, and I love it. I created this band. It's an elastic band because look at our girl. She is very fluffy. She has 7 beautiful charms hanging on here. We have a crown. And we've got pearls, leaves, and diamonds, which is perfect for a princess. We've got a beautiful heart, filigree heart. Another crown. We've got floral, a rose, because it's, very autumny, and a leaf. So I don't know. I was trying to look at these and hold them and look at the camera at the same time. Ooh, who knows? So you can see it's a lot of lace. This is the back side. Now, this is that piece of satin from my wedding trousseau back 46 years ago. So it's about 47 years old. And I covered it with and I had to write it down because I could never remember this. Sequin embroidered chiffon is the overlay of the satin. And then this piece here is from my mom, from her stash. It's beautiful. It's real gold. And I've got it on both sides. And then we've used some pearls, So, and then our spine, that's our spine. So I'm kind of going over this because that's and then I used kind of the rose gold copper color corners from Tim Holtz. And the rest, you've seen me do a lot of that. So I'm going to set that down. I'm going to sit down and get that elastic off because, well, Before I get going, how are you? Now, please hang around after this because I have some things that I've made to show you. And I have a brand new project I want to share with you. So don't go away after this, okay? Hang in there. Don't leave me. You want to see what our next project is, right? It's a quick, fun, super fun one. And it's very much a, what do you want to call it? A use and reuse kind of thing. So you'll get a kick out of it. So here we go. Here's our beautiful little journal. Let's see. I don't know how. I guess I better leave it down here. I've got the camera down as low as I dare go. If I try to mess with it, I'm afraid I will screw it up good. So it's all stitched all the way around. It has lace here. And then there is our inside cover, which is our castle picture. And I added one of these. This book belongs to, and this is from Rachel at Roxy Creations. And I do have a lace pocket here if you want to add something. I didn't put anything in that. I'm leaving that for the person who's getting this. And this is our first page. Can you see? Lots of stickles on here and a lot of gold leaf and sparkles, lots of stickles, a lot of gold. Actually, some of the gold isn't that pretty? I love it. And she's gorgeous. She's my favorite. And she's got a nice strip of lace here. Oh, and a pretty charm. And then we have a pocket here and a card. And I put these on here, didn't like them, so I added the vintage blue applique lace. And then again, you know, we've got stickles. This is heavily stickled. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Because, you know, it's for a princess or a queen. And we have our little frog prince up there. Isn't he adorable? And then we go here. This is a antique book page from Italy. And I have two beautiful little sparkly journal cards. You see that? And then we've got some little goodies there. Lots of pretties. So it's everywhere. Okay, and then we're going to go on to this page here. And this page has a gorgeous princess. She's got a pretty little background. The words are all from a jewel design. They all were in the kit, so it came with it. And then you'll see we did some tags. Now, this came from the middle of the kit. And this one is our frog prince and our pumpkin princess card. Little bits of bling on that one, not overly blingy. And then I used a gold doily, and this is a cutout. I don't know where I got these from. Jolene and I couldn't remember where we bought them. We bought them a couple years ago. But this is a pretty leaf that's a die cut, and then a crown that's all sparkled up. And you could see that one. And so these are the journaling cards. There's a lot of, oh, this is a file folder that is in this first one. I took it out and forgot to show you. Oh, where'd it go? And she goes back here. Okay. Now, let's see. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then I did double doilies, and I have a little carriage right there. You can tuck something in there or leave it open. We have the gold lace trim, and we've got a charm here. Another pretty little charm. And then we have one of our princesses, and she is blinged out. And then she's got a pretty flower and a little charm at the top, and then it says glass slipper, and she's got some of that trim, that antique trim, gold trim. And then we have a 3D pumpkin in the middle. Isn't that cool? You look on this side, you got some little flowers, and you got little pretties. You turn it over, you got some more, and you could write on that if you want, or write a hidden note behind it, or just leave it like that. I love the 3D of it. This is a copy of a vintage document. I made a copy of it. And then I stamped my roses that I put on every single thing. And then this frame here came from Celeste at Woodland Inspired. And then another one of those leaves, and a little princess, and a beautiful old lace. Pretty. And there is a, uh-oh, she's caught. Come on now. Oh, there she is. There's one of our crowns is attached. And, oh, we've got a lot of pages on that one. Okay. And then we went over to here and we did, this is the Milva Rose. And we used a pumpkin page. Isn't that cute? This is what her carriage is prior to. And I used some vintage gold rickrack and some vintage lace. And put the word pumpkins on there. And then we have another beautiful girl, and she's all stickled up. And then this is beautiful with some die cuts and some applique, and then another little piece. And then I used some vintage lace and pearls. And then here I used that antique trim, and then a medallion, gold medallion, and we used some more. I used a lot of this throughout the whole journal because, you know, I really wanted to represent my mom there. I don't know. She's been on my mind a lot lately. She passed away in November, almost, I guess, 20-some years ago. But, you know, we're getting on that time of year. She passed in, you know, right before Thanksgiving. So she passed away from breast cancer. So look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. And then I'm doing a detailed one here because I also am putting this mention up on Instagram. So, you know, they like to see detailed videos. See, look at all the sparkles. And there's sparkles on this one too. This is sparkled up. There's our frog prince. Pumpkin. Again, you could stick some little goodies in there if you wanted. We have an envelope that I've decorated to the max. And it came this way. And then I've added, you know, bling and stickles and our pumpkin and some antique blue lace that's been stickled as well. So, and some trim, little goodies. Got goodies everywhere. And then I did a medallion. Here we go. It's a, and then we have a journal card. I'm not going to pull it all the way out. I photographed this thing too. Then I used one of the wax seals. I was thinking I should have probably put gold on that, and I didn't do it. I don't think I want to go back and try, though. I'd be really worried about ruining it after all the work I did. And then we have multiple layers with another leaf on the blue. There's the center of our book, which you guys have seen this, right? And then on this crown, these are all jeweled stones. Got a little charm. You could see, look at that. We have two charms in the middle, a leaf and a key. You could see why, because there's leaves and keys there. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I just love it. I'm not partial or anything, right? Again, another set that you can put things in between or leave as is. I put a lot of work and lots, I had to sit for a minute, guys, my back. And lots of hours into this, just hours and hours. So that's why there were no videos last week, because on Wednesday or Friday, because I was working nonstop on this journal. So there we go. Another one of those. Isn't that pretty? Another princess, potential princesses. One there. Now this was the flap of that envelope. You can see, and more of the trim. Okay, Misty, hush. This was tucked inside there, but it's heavy, so it keeps wanting to come out. But I have a throne, got a little bling. She doesn't have a ton of bling, just a little, and then one of the medallions. And I put it, it's just a journaling card tag, and I just put it on with a heart paper clip, and that is rose gold. So, or copper, whatever you want to call it. And we got some goodies there. We got plenty of writing space in this journal. Then I did a fabric flip with some of the fabrics. That's the overlay. I was planning to use this gold trim, but it was too much on the cover. Some of this just wasn't going to work on the cover, but so I figured I would. And this is some more of that satin, and this is vintage piece right here. Isn't that pretty? It's an applique piece. And then we have vines growing up the side of the castle, and we've got the word castle, and it's pretty. Oh, and it's blinged. It's all got pretty stickled up. Then we've got a little piece of tracing paper, kind of separating them out. We have a pretty pocket. These are from Tailor Made Journals, and these are the gold embossed ones I did. See? So this one's not hers. This is somebody else, but they are no longer in business. So, and then again, I used the trim, a pretty bow, just a pretty little tag. And everything is backed. All the pieces are backed. Okay, and then she's got a little bit of bling on her dress. She's blinged up. And then we have this one. And our little frog's got a lot of, so does that, with pearls. Again, that's that piece of the copy of the antique document. And then here's that other side of that pumpkin. And I hand cut all of the applique, stickled all of that. And then on the back side, we put some flowers. Now those flowers are different than the first side. If I can even find that. If I can find that, I'll show you. Where did it go? Well, I know it's here. You think it couldn't be too hard to find with all the blue, right? One of the rare blue pieces in. Oh, there we go. See, this side. Oh, I did use the same. I thought I used a lighter blue, but I didn't. Okay, so you can write there. It's all decorated up either side. We have our frog prints, and he's all stickled out. And then look at even the leaves. See, everything. We've got a little stickle, a little bit everywhere. He's our frog prince. And it's a mixture of stories, because you know we can't use that other name because it belongs to Disney. So we've got another. And then this is a pretty little tag that I did. I did not stickle this tag up. I left it more plain. But on the bag, this is one of those bags we did on our video. And so it's all decorated with vintage laces here and here. And even that's vintage. Now there's a little something special in there for the person. It's the a page from the original Cinderella. So I put that in there just for the fun of it. I can't put it in the front because, you know, I don't want to get in trouble. So, but, and then we have pumpkins. And we have our big pumpkin. And our pretty little girl. She's all... We're almost done, guys. Almost. Then this is where I had to sign my book because I didn't really have a place. And I've got one of my... these are all writing pages. This is vintage Italian, antique Italian rag paper. It's in the front as well. This is our back pocket, I believe. Yep. Well, pretty much. And this is, again, one of those... gold heat embossed tags that I made, and then I stickled that up and added the pearls. I don't know if you could see. And then again, another embossed tag from Tailor Made Journals. We've got another tag here with all kinds of goodies on it, and another one. I loved using these medallions. They were so fun. And then I love this. Look at these leaves. I used a gold gold leaf kind of stuff. It's not gold leaf, but it's cream paste. Put it all over the edges and all over the leaf. I had fun. I just had fun. Every bit of this was fun. I mean, I tried to get as creative as I could. And then we have a pretty fleur, and then we've got a heart and, you know, some stones. So, you know, I tried to make my pages as unique and different as I possibly could and make each tag unique and different. And I hope the person that purchased this loves it and still wants it, or is planning to purchase it, still wants it. So let me know. You know who you are. And she requested this right off the bat. So look at that. She is stickled out. Gorgeous. And then I love this. It's another one of those pieces. And then over here, I made a little fabric sample tag. I put little numbers on the back. Those are from Sampool. And then I have a little charm. And then these are just bits of fabric from the, you know, the cover. This is from the, you know, my satin. And then, so all this is like from the other flip tag. And it goes into the lace pocket in the back. And there you have it. That is our beautiful Blue Autumn Fairytale. And it is a fairy tale all about fairy tale princesses. Not one in particular, but kind of modern day. Not modern day, but, you know, different princesses. So, and then here's another. I just love this. This is the yummiest to see this. Guys, you just have to look at this. Look at that. The color is amazing when you're looking at it. I'm going to look at it from the back. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I just love it. So there she is. She's all done. Weeks and weeks worth of work, but so worth it. I love every inch of it. I'm proud of every inch of it. I worked. Oh, and I made this. This did not come like this. This is a piece of stretch elastic. And then I created with this. This came all the way from England. I ordered these from England a while ago. And this is an old piece of applique. So I'm just really, really happy with this. And I had to use something. I didn't want to tie it. I wanted it to have a little room to grow. So I thought, well, elastic was good. I just felt like anything I wanted to tie it with just didn't quite do it justice. I tried a couple things and I didn't like anything. So right now I'm just pulling out all my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so they're all there. Just want to make sure. And then that's in the middle of that. And this is all stickled up to her dress and all of that. So, and that's that gold. So there you have it, you guys. I hope you like this. I hope you love it as much as I do. You'll be able to find still pictures on Instagram, probably either the day this comes out or the next day. Depends on how long it takes me to get this out, you know. Get it up and posted. We're going to try to post this immediately after doing this. Probably Saturday morning you should see this. So I hope that you will have a look at it and that you love it as much as I do. And I know I said that once already, but I am in love with it. I'm super happy with it. So again, this was made from, so if you have a little girl, a granddaughter, a daughter, grown-up daughter, anyone who loves fairy tales and princesses, this is the kit for you. I highly recommend it. You could go in so many different directions with this and do so many things. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pull this gold lame, quilted gold lame off here. Well, you know what? I'm going to leave it for just a second because I think these will look good against that. Remember our secret notebooks? I finished them all. I wanted to show you. This was the first one I did with you guys, and it was sort of a hot mess because the hole didn't work out. So I covered it with that, and then I covered it up here, and then I covered it over here and back there because we had put that hole in the top. And then this is, you know, what was in it. So that didn't change, but I wanted to show you how I ended up doing that. And then I made a bunch. Oh boy, did I. So these are all from 6x6 scrapbook paper pads. So here are 2 of them. You can see these up close on Instagram. Now these are the ones that you tie at the top, you open it up, and what I have inside here is your Crafty Studio. These came from that botanical kit that I got. I did the unboxing, and this was that kit, and it is, I think it was the May kit. So I used all of the goodies from that to make the insides of these. So this is kind of a little bit of a your Crafty Studio show and tell, right? So these are all from that. That is from there. Isn't that cute? And then my stamp, of course. And then I'll put that string back on because some of my tied, right? So also these are from, these aren't, but this is, and all the goodies that are in here are all from the botanical kit, which I believe, I think she said was February, March. I'm not sure. But so I have inked them all, and they're all in here. So they make wonderful. You could glue things with them, or you can just put them inside. That was one of their little rub-ons, right? So, and then the little bits here are, well, that's Rachel, Roxy Creations, and these are all Sampool. But anyway, and then, yeah, that's Roxy and Roxy Creations, and these are Sampool. But I'm not going to tell you where everything came from, but I will tell you a little bit, you know. Again, these are, that one is, where do these come from? I think, I'm not sure. These came from a bunch of different places, but also some of the images are from the Your Crafty Studio. I did that last unboxing. Oh, it's February, Botanical February 2023. So if you're interested in all the little goodies, they go great, especially in these little projects. It's hard to find bits and pieces, so you know you want to be able to do that. And that's one I just showed you there. I have all these on Instagram if you want to see them up close. That's vintage again. So these are all, some of these are Temu. I bought pads from them before I knew that they were using people's names that they didn't have permission to use, like Gail Gustinelli, and they were doing things from, you know, borrowing from Prima and some of the other companies, so outright stealing their work. So I will not ever buy Temu again, but I do have these pads. I did spend the money, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use them, but I will not name them in anything from here on out. I'm just letting you know that I did buy them. I spent the money, so I will use them, but I won't say where they came from because I don't want to promote the garbage that they do, the theft that they have willingly done of artists in our community. Taking money away from our people is not okay with me. So anyway, I don't want to have a controversy on that. I just wanted to tell you. But I do love Your Crafty Studio. She's fabulous. And that was the botanical one. So, you know, you really go have a look at those kits because there's so many cute little goodies in there. Oh my gosh, I took so many things out of there. And I had so much fun going through everything and going, oh, look, this fits in there. Oh, look, that fits in there. But these are all my beautiful girls. Didn't they come out nice? I'm very happy with them. These are those little notebooks, and they're going to go in my journals. Hopefully, that's the goal. And then I finished this one, which I wasn't sure if I did, but it's got stars on it. I did finish the back because I hadn't done that before. And, oh, yeah, this one came from Your Crafty Studio, the botanical one, and I added a Christmas sticker to it, right? And then I added Christmas stickers to that little goodie there. So It's all you got to do and it becomes Christmas. Isn't that easy? And this is all Tim Holtz back here. And then I finished the others. Remember I was showing you I had some. This was all made. This is the ones that had the gusset pocket. And I think they were called a policy envelope thing. Anyway, I finally finished them. These are out of the 6x10 Tim Holtz long pieces. So that's what they are from. But I used vintage images on here. And didn't that come out cute? I just love how it came out. And then use these stickers. Now these are all, not sure. I don't know who these are from, honestly. I can't remember. But anyway, I just grabbed pieces from different pads that I had and inked them, rounded the corners, and filled up the pockets. There's this one. I love it. I love it. I love it. And isn't that pretty? And then we just filled these up. Lots of goodies from all different kinds of things that I had. But I was really happy with that. I love this vintage lace. And then I put these girls on the back. Is that not cute or what? It says, always a bridesmaid, never a bride. This is from, this little piece right here is also from your Crafty Studio. So, and so is this. And I don't think that is, but, so I highly recommend that you go have a look at their stuff. So these are the ones that I finished. So I really wanted to share these with you. I'm going to move them off my desk. And we're going to get to a new project. And with that new project, I will be featuring some kits that I'll be doing it with. And it is officially fall. Today when I'm filming, this is the first day of fall. So I'm super duper excited. And we're going to go to my messy desk here. Sorry about that. It's got a lot of stuff on it. Okay, now let me see. Why does that look purple? That is so weird. Maybe because the gold was on there? That is so strange. That's a hot pink matte. There we go. I just needed to touch it to change the camera. Woo, that was scary for a half a second. Oh my. So first thing I want to do is I want to share a brand new kit from a Jewel Design. This is what I'm going to be, one of the kits I'm going to be doing my next project with, and I can't wait to tell you what that is. I'll share it with you as soon as I go through the kit. This is her Autumn Gathering volume number 2. So this is her second volume. There is another one to go with it if you want to use it. Is that the one that I just showed you guys? Let me look. Is that the other one that I had? Hold on, let me look. What was that other one called? Oh, Autumn Botanical. She's got a ton of autumn kits and botanicals, so you got a lot to choose from over there at a Jewel Design. So this is the kit I'm showing you here. How you spell her shop. That's why we always show this to you. And then, oh, here we go. Now, I did zoom this in, so I got to see where I'm at because I'm not used to... Okay, well, it's not so bad. I'll move that off to the side. Isn't that pretty? What a pretty kit. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Loving it. Very vintage looking. Very vintage autumn. And I love autumn. It's my absolute favorite time of the year. It isn't Christmas. It is autumn. I love the colors. Love, love, love all the colors. All the pumpkins. I have a thing for pumpkins. I have them all over my house. Inside and out. Oh, especially love a white pumpkin. Jolene buys me a blue pumpkin every year, a real one. Isn't that pretty? He's so cute. What a little dolly. I love these pages. These are perfect for if you want to do collage or you want to cover something. I did not back these because the project I'm doing, I don't need that. Perfect journal page. And this is a good backing page for the back. So we've got 2 of these we can do on the back, right? Gorgeous. Now I'm really in love, and I'm going to be using these a lot. Look at these tags. I love the big tags. You can just make a whole book out of the tag. You could fold that there, cut it and fold it. Let me show you what I was thinking. I'm not going to do the project this way, but, oh, I did back these, by the way. I did do the backing on them. She does give you a backing, so I did back all of the cards and the ephemera. Let me show you what I have in mind, because I always like to do a little craft with me when I get these kits, so you know, oh, look how versatile they are, right? So I always think it's really important to do that. And just so you get ideas, because I know there's so many kits out there, and I know you may not be able to do digitals, but the project I'm going to do, you don't need to use digital. You can use a scrapbook paper, because there's a lot of fall scrapbook papers out right now. Tons and tons and tons from what I've seen. It's not a pretty strip. That's great on the side of a page. But my thought was, Give me a second. I'm trying to be careful. A little woozy today. Okay, let me go like this. Okay, so you've got that, right? So all you have to do is line up your tags and fold again. Depends on which one you want out. And line them up. You can go back and trim if you need to. You can score. So you have a book. You can add pages in. You can add pockets. You can do pockets and a belly band, which I have done and made full booklets out of these. But this is great. You don't have to cut these apart. You can make them into a booklet. So isn't that just fabulous, right? Or you can cut them apart. So let me move those out of the way. I've already started, but I don't know if that, well, I don't think I'll use it that way in this project, but I might. You never know. And then you have this one. Isn't that adorable? And this, you've got pockets and tabs and all the goodies, and the colors are yummy. Look at these colors. They are just to die for. Look at these yummy colors. If you don't like fall colors, well, then you won't like it, but you know, what can I say? I love these. These make little mini journal covers. In fact, I have a couple projects you can do with these. I love this. This is a great wrap for your cards if you want to use it as a wrap or use it as a belly band. And then we have a beautiful, and like I said, I use the backing page. She does give you a backing page. So there you have it. Gorgeous fall kit. So I have this fall kit from A Jewel Design. And I have a fall kit from Amy at Crafty Cat. And I'll talk about that in about 2 seconds. Let me put this together so I don't lose it on my desk, because you know things disappear. And in a minute, after I talk about these kits, then I'm going to tell you what the project is, okay? Don't go away. Don't go away. I'm going to put these in here so I don't lose them, because you know, you've seen my room. You know how many kits I have in here. I have to make sure I keep them all bagged up or I'm going to be in big trouble, right? So I also got the Autumn 1910 from Amy at Crafty Cat. And I've known Amy a long time. She's a friend of mine since she almost started. I mean, she was in the low numbers when I first started following her. And I guess she's been at it for 7 years. I think that's what she said the other day. So, wow. Look at this kit, you guys. Yum. You know what I like about it, right? I know you do. I know you do. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. I love it. Oh, I have 2 copies of that. Well, that's okay. We can have 2 copies because I know why, because I ran out of ink and half of them went purple. So you got to do what you got to do. Now, I'm not on Amy's design team or anything, but she's just a friend of mine. And I just really wanted to share this kit with you because it is stunning. I'm going to be mixing it with Jolene's kit, and I'm going to be doing this project. And I'm also going to be using some pieces from Graphics Fairy. She's got a ton of beautiful pieces, but I just had to show you Amy's kit. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the ephemera, which is absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. It's sitting on my printer. I guess if you wanted to wait a minute, I could go get it if you really want to see it. I mean, it's beautiful. It is just a stunner. Now, these are the ones that went purple on me, so, you know, those are my extras. But this is Amy's kit, which is Autumn 1910. I love, love, love it. Fell in love with it the minute I saw it. Carol Laws is doing a kit with it. Amy's doing a kit. A number of other ladies who I'm not familiar with are also doing something with it. So I thought I would add it in with Jolene's because I think there's, between the two, I felt like I could, you know, put them together, right? And make a beautiful project. So hopefully that's the goal. So what's the project, you ask? Well, see all these bags? I have been collecting. My husband and I eat Subway at least once a week, usually on Fridays as a treat. I have been saving these really long, let's see, did they fit in camera? Bags, right? Hold on 1 minute. I'm going to go get that. So just wait a minute. I just have to show you her. If it's finished printing, I'll bring it back. If not, still here, guys. Hold on a minute. Still filming. Still filming. Oh, Alrighty, here we go. Hold on. I'm here. I have to show you this. I just have to. It's so pretty. Look at these, you guys. Look at. Yummy. You know I love the ladies. Oh, that sounds strange, but vintage images of beautiful gowns is what I should say. And the men are very dapper. Wow, look how dapper these guys are. Gentlemen to the nth degree, and they are so handsome. Wow, Amy did a good job on these. Amy did an awesome job with this kit. And then you have these cards. Beautiful. Oh, look at this. Yum. So you need Jolene's kit and you need this one. I won't be using as much of Amy's. Well, I will be, but probably more of the ephemera than the pages, but I don't know. So we are going to use these. So if you have a Subway and you have any of these bags, or any paper bag would work, really any paper. But these are really long, and in fact they are, let's see, let's measure this puppy. They are 16 inches long, you guys, and 6 inches wide. These are not going in a journal. They are going to be their own journal. They're going to be their own Subway paper bag journal. And I'm not going to tell you, am I going to fold it like this or something else? I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to come along and see what I do. I don't know if I'll do a start to finish. I don't know if I'll do a craft with me. I might. I think this would be a fun one to do that with, right? Oh, yeah. This one, what is this one short? Oh, it had something on it, but I hated to throw I hated to throw that paper away, so I cut it off. So I'm sure I can find a place to use it. But yeah, how many bags do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So technically I have 9. A couple of them are already folded, but you know, we can unfold them. It's no biggie. So I have 9. You might need all 9. I don't know. We'll see. But try to collect some. If you know anybody that does, ask them for their paper. Ask everybody you know to save your Subway bags. You can use a grocery bag. You can use brown paper, because I'll give you the measurements when we get ready to do this, and so you'll know what size you need. But yeah, and that one's got an issue. So, but see, like that side only has a little bit of something there that you have to worry about. But I was thinking this, you know, when you look at an overlay of these colors with that brown paper, yummo, right? Yummo. So like when you're looking at, I gotta watch my time, guys. Yeah, I mean, that is going to be so pretty on a brown paper bag. I've got a lot of trimming to do, and I've also got a fussy cut. So I'm going to be a busy girl. And that's why I want to show you the kits right away, because, gosh, my rings are twisting. I'm surprised my hands are super swollen today. Yikes, I don't know what's going on. Wrists and hands, arthritis. Oh, the weather's changing. It's getting cool. Yay, we finally got first day of fall, and it feels like it. It was like only 65 in the house this morning, 64, so it's pretty chilly. So you can see kind of where I'm going to go with this a little bit. So I really, really want you to grab these kits so we can do something together. And like I said, I'm also going to be using some Graphics Fairy, this and these 2 kits. And then I think I've got some pieces from some other gals that I follow that had some bits and pieces. They had some freebies out. So I was thinking, yeah, I got something I want to do. So I really recommend you guys get your supplies out and get your kits, and we'll do this project. I have to still finish my autumn journal, my Ladies of Autumn Rose. I know, I keep adding new projects on top of that. I'll get there. I know, I swear I will. I will. Gosh, you guys, I just love these. I'm going to be fussy cutting till late in the night, that's for sure. Oh, I just love these kind of images. You know that. Amy got me good. Amy, you got me. You got me, girl. You got me. Hook, line, and sinker. I'm sold. Had to have it the minute I saw it. Well, I actually waited a little. Thought, I don't have time to do another autumn journal. But Jolene was doing one, and this one. And then 2 of my other friends, too, also have autumn journals. But don't go as well with that. So I don't think, you know, I'd be, I normally save all these, but I'm going to throw those out. I'm going to be a good girl and throw them away. I have so much stuff. Oh, and I do have some fun little projects to do coming up for more 6x6 paper pads and those little journaling cards that you see, you know, that we have in all the kits. this little journaling card. What time is it? Do I have time to do it today? Do I have time? That's on 39 minutes. If you want to hang out for a few minutes, I got a project. I should have said that in the beginning, huh? Then I'll have to rerun these if I do that, though. But I could do that, right? It's all right. We don't mind. We do not mind. So if you want to wait a second. Oh, these are backed, thank goodness, so I don't have to do much. Oh, this is the perfect one right here. And these are going in the direction that I need. You need them to go horizontal, not vertical. So if you've got any journaling cards or any piece of paper, any scrapbook paper, I just like the size of these. They're perfect for what I want to make. So these are my short scissors. Where are my long scissors? Less cuts with the long scissors. The longer the blade, the quicker you can cut it out, right? You open it up all the way, put it in there. 1 and 2. I sound like the owl. Have you seen the old owl commercials back for Tootsie Pop? How many licks does it take to eat a Tootsie Pop? 1, 2, 3. Crunch. 3 licks for a Tootsie Pop. Yeah, no. Well, sometimes I was that way as a kid, I have to say. I was naughty. Now, this one can go, this is a horizontal. This one can go vertical. So we could use that one. But I'll just use these two. This is fine. So, and you're going to need some paper clips. Now, I like the long ones. That's just me. Now, I went on Amazon and I got myself the 2-inch gold paper clips and I got the rose gold paper clips. So I got both colors, which I think are fun, especially for autumn, excuse me. These. So I've got both colors and I was really excited about that because I have silver and I don't even have that many silver. I really should have ordered some silver ones too because we don't have any like stores that sell paper clips here. Sometimes Target will, but not very often. And I'm going to quickly, I don't need to do the inside. Don't need to do the inside. Let's just do the outside. Okay, so what we're going to make is we're going to fold this very carefully. And we may have to go back and ink. And if you don't ink, that's okay. Just fold better than I do. And all will be good. Okay. Let's do that. And then let's go over here. And we're going to fold this one in half. And these are from a Jewel Design right here. Yeah, we'll go back and reprint these. Easy to do, right? I actually had to wait to print the kits because I ran out of pages. And I have a very high page count with Insta Ink. But boy, I've been just going crazy, not paying attention. I even used up all of my reserves, all the unused pages. Boy, oh boy. So what I'm going to do is we're going to take a paper clip. Yay, another paper clip project. I know, just what you want to see, right? But some of us go, I'm crazy for paper clips. I have folders full of paper clips that I've made. And it is fun to add them to a project. Now, okay, so whoops, that's upside down. Let's make sure we don't do that. Pay attention. Come on, Laurette. I'm just so excited. It was such a exciting day for me to share that journal with you because I worked so hard on it. I really did. Isn't that pretty? Both sides are pretty. Kind of seems a shame because you don't see the other side much, right? I didn't do a very good job of folding it, I'm going to tell you. But once you put the paper clip in, it does bulk it out a little bit. Now, you can push these down really hard, or you can leave them up a little bit and leave yourself just a tiny, tiny bit and leave yourself a place to put like a little, gotta find one, like a little gold or so, whatever color you're going to use, bulb pin and hang something off of it, right? So you can do that if you want. So it's up to you if you want to leave a little, I'm going to leave just a tiny bit that I can maybe just slip under there and put some beads or tie like a little piece of eyelash trim on there. I'm just going to leave it up just barely enough. Okay. Now you saw me do these before. Where did I put I put everything on top of it, of course. Hold on 1 minute. Hold, please. I'm going to use masking tape. I love to use masking tape. Or you can use the brown tape too, the paper tape. And I just want to put that over that because I don't want it to move around and I don't want it to catch anything. See, this is not that wide, but you'll see why I say I should have did it. I've had too much caffeine today. Whew, shaky. Okay, so we're going to do that. We'll do 2 of these. We might as well do 2 at a time. You know me, I always got to mass make it. But I think it'll be great in this little project we're going to do. So we're already making a ephemera for it, you guys. We've made a start. Okay. We just want that to be like that, right? Okay. So now we want to go and I'm deciding glue first or trim first. I'm thinking. Ink and think, as Gail says. Ink and think. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm going to glue. So what we want to do is we want to make this into a pocket. And we're going to make this a side-loading pocket, not a top pocket. And we've done this before. We've done top pockets. Oh, come on. I used my glue this morning. There is no excuse for it to be dry. Other than it was so cold in here this morning, I couldn't get my Fabri-Tac to work. I had to sit it on my lap for a little bit in order to use it. And you just want a very, very thin. Oh, and guess what I did? I didn't mean to do. Okay. I want to put a little baby before I close that. I want to do it. Hello. I just want to do a very tiny little thumb notch. Okay. And then we're going to close that up on each side. And we're going to leave this open because then we can put little bits of ephemera. Oh, sorry, I dropped a paper clip on the floor. I don't want that to end up in the vacuum or the cat. Oh, Tommy's been eating bad things again, that darn cat. I love that boy, but he scares me and his daddy to death. Okay, so isn't that cute? So we've got that. Now, you can put whatever you want in there, but before I do that, you know what I'm going to want to do, right? You know me. Say it with me. Corner round. Say it with me again. Corner round. Okay. And again. And again. There we go. Oops. I didn't do a good job on that one. Oh, I had leftover pizza for lunch today, and it's killing me. Yikes. What was I thinking, right? No, it was awesome. So we have the cutest little pizzeria here in town that we love. We don't like the chain ones. Okay, so we can put the word fall there. We could do whatever we want there. I can't remember. Did Jolene do fall words? If she didn't do them in this, I know she has them from the last 2 kits. So no worries. Last 3 kits. So I know we can easily. We can add lace to this. We can. Okay. I probably did that and you couldn't see it off screen. I'm not sure I'm at because I don't have my usual zeroing in. Okay. Just want to make sure. I better cover that up. And any white edges from, refolding there. And then we want to, I've got on my fall sweater today because it was so cold. Okay, it must either be full or dirty. Possibly dirty. Or it's because it's wet. It's because it's wet, I bet you. Come on now. I also think the paper clip is keeping it from getting in there like it should. Yeah, because the bottom round's fine. So this little paper clip is kind of in the way when I'm trying to get it in there. Yeah, it is. It's keeping it from getting into the corner. Something to keep in mind, I would say. So there you have it. 2 little. Now, you don't have to do the little thumb notch in here. You can or not. I think it's adorable. So there we go. There you have it. 2 adorable paper clips that you can decorate and make cute. Do I have my fall sayings out? No, but you know what? I'm going to go through my kits and pull them out so I have them for this. Guess I got to start another basket. No, I did. I emptied like 3 or 4 baskets, so I'm really proud of myself. I really cleaned up the studio again after this last thing. So, out of paper clips, and then we can just add a leaf. I just put leaves in my last kit, so I don't, in my last journal, so I don't know if I have any leaves left. Ooh, I probably should have saved my leaves. I'm sure I have some somewhere. I've got other places that I have those. So super duper cute, you guys. Adorable. So that is a jeweled design. And get your stuff together, get your kits, and craft with me, because I think you're going to have fun with the paper bag if you want something a little bit different. Or like I said, any kind of brown paper, brown cardstock, whatever you want to use. But I think you're going to want paper, not cardstock or anything like that, or craft paper. You're going to want paper bag packaging, brown paper packaging, brown paper bag of any kind will work. So there we go, you guys. Okay, well, thank you for letting me share all of my beautiful goodies with you today. I am beyond excited and proud. I'm going to put this, I don't know if that's in camera or not, but is it? Yeah, there we go. Thanks for letting me share that. And then all of my beautiful tags and all the work I've been doing. And so now I can at least move on to some other projects and get those done. I also have my design team project coming up. Some little itty bitty fun things with Ooh La La Vintage Treasures. I'm sorry, you guys. My brain just fuzzed right out. But yes, I have a stunning kit to share with you from Ooh La La Vintage Treasures, and you're gonna love it. It is a stunner. I'll give you a sneak peek. Look at that. More gorgeous ladies. I'm not going to tell you a lot, just a little. So I'm going to be working on that as well. So we're going to be doing, and that is going to be file folder. So you're definitely going to want to watch for that one. That's got some beautiful things coming up too. So thanks for watching, everyone. I love you all. I've missed you. I will see you all very soon. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye. Have a fabulous weekend, you guys. Happy Friday. Fabulous weekend. Oh, Saturday. Happy Saturday. Have a great weekend, you guys. Your crazy friend says so. See you soon. Bye.